This is the spider. I guess a few weeks back, I was writing so far. Oh, and it was raining outside. There, rats, different thing that live outside naturally come towards the house. So I was at home, and they're all coming in for the rain. I was working on the computer on my Mac, making a presentation, and up the window, some kind of animal was crawling up. I decided, piece of paper, something smooth, go ahead, there is a bug. Only I decide for that every morning. Anyway, looking around, I noticed on my paper, on the corner, there was a web, a spider web. So I decided to erase it. And then on the corner of the window, I looked, and what do you know? I was shocked. A huge spider hanging out in the corner. I couldn't believe it. It looked like a tarantula. Where could it have come from? Did it fly here? From a different world? The water bring it in? Ugh, huge. With long, pointy fingers. And a tarantula is terrifying. So I ran to find someone in my family. I couldn't find anyone. So I decided to try and escape or send a fax. So I called. I used my cochlear to call on the phone for help. Help! There's a spider. I need someone to come here and help me right away. Oh, you know what they said. Someone I grew up with. Someone was trained man. No. Someone said they didn't understand. Somebody said, okay. 4 important people that I was talking to. They thought I sounded like a fool. They would just say, okay, okay, over and over. Finally, I just hung up. I was too frustrated. So go ahead, and then I find my neighbor who's mowing the yard. And I say, hey, can you please help me? There's a spider. He looked at me like, what? He understood. Do you understand what I'm saying? And then I had to mime it for him. I showed him the big mouth of the spider. And finally he understood me. So I brought him inside and I showed him by the window where there was the big spider. He looked, and sure enough, it scared him too. Oh, he confirmed for me that was a big scary spider. We need to throw it in the trash and then sweep it up. So we get the dustpan and the broom and whoop, did it real fast. Swept the spider into the dustpan. First try, got him in there. Took him outside, threw him in the trash. Ugh, and he was stuck to the dustpan. So I had to scrape him off the dustpan with with the broom. But all of a sudden, I realize it's stuck because it's fake. The spider was fake. Last week, there was a carnival that the children went to, and they must have taken home the fake scary spider and left it there by the window until, of course, I saw it this week. I felt so silly. This huge spider was just a little toy, a little plaything. To me, though, it was a matter of life and death. There were a couple issues. One was no one would believe me on the phone. Whatever, though. It wasn't important. I'll move on.